you will not U-turn, right? You just follow the law, okay? Yeah. I think everyone in this class will not get a U-turn, right? No, because your cost for violate the law is 1,000, but you just get only 800 baht benefit. It's not worth. It means that in this situation, the law can deter you. Okay? Okay? Okay, the second situation. The fine is always the same, 1,000 baht, okay? Because Thai Road Traffic Act never changed, 1,000 baht. But the possibility of arrest is only 10%. 10% about with the 1,000 baht. Every calculator showing 100 baht of cost. Okay? The benefit 800 baht and the cost only 100 baht. What would you do? You turn or not? That policeman has gone. No CCTV, no policeman. And you think that every 1 hour and a half, that honest policeman will come at the place, come to the spot and just see around and gone. 1 hour and a half represent 10% of arrest. What would you do? You turn or not? Look first, carefully. What would you do? You turn or not? That's your money, 800 baht. What would you do? You turn or not? Yeah. I give you an example of the mala prohibita offense. It's not the moral offense, okay? If you get the example of moral offense, everyone will say, no, I will not commit a crime because it's immoral. But the Road Traffic Act is not moral. It's just an opportunity offense. Right? It's a technical offense. What would you do? You learn or not? In the situation of 10% arrest. For the risk level, they may say, just look around carefully and you turn. They may take risks, right? And to get the benefit easily. But for those who don't want to take a risk, they can say, no, it still has a chance to be arrested. If I get an arrest, I will pay 1,000 baht and 800 is not worth. In every society has many people in different attitudes. Okay, lastly, 1,000 baht of fine, but possibility of arrest only 1%. Only 1%, just 10 baht. 10 baht, of course, what does it mean? It means that honest policeman just come at the place once a day. No CCTV, no policeman, no charger. Just come at the place once a day, 24 hours. Just come to the place. That represents 1% of arrest. What would you do? You turn or not? For those who you turn at 10%, you will do turn at the 1% for sure, right? Okay? Okay? What is the benefit of this example? Can you conclude that example and the benefit that you get from example? Yeah. The people always concerned about the possibility to be arrested. Okay? No matter what the magnitude of punishment. Right? Even if in the situation of the highest magnitude of punishment, like imprisonment of 20 years, 20 years, right? But the possibility of arrest just only 0.0001%. Nearly zero possibility of arrest. That imprisonment has gone in the eye of the offender, right? Zero chance of possibility to be arrested. Death penalty does not mean anything. Right? Yeah. Because the conclusion of that, the law enforcement is very important. Okay? Increasing the possibility of arrest, increasing the possibility of apprehension. That's the way to enforce the law in effective and efficiency manners. And that example and that theory can explain the question that why severe sentencing could not deter criminal. Victimless crime like bribery, offense related to drug trafficking. Okay? Drug trafficking in Thailand, when the offender sell drug in the high volume of the substance, shall be punished severely and in some case death penalty. But high magnitude of punishment like the death penalty, life imprisonment cannot deter the criminal of that offenses considered as victimless crime, because possibility to be arrested is very low for the victimless crime. What does it mean victimless crime? Bribery, drug trafficking, prostitution. This is called victimless crime. Victimless crime is mean that no individual is a victim. Just state is a victim. For the seller of drug and the buyer of drug, just conclude the contract and get both benefit. Okay? No one will report the crime to the police. So the possibility of arrest is very low for those who commit the crime or victimless crime. Even if we increase the magnitude of punishment, nothing, because the law enforcement is very low. For bribery in Thailand, we have section 149 of Thai Penal Code incriminate the act of bribery by saying that whoever is a government officer commit a bribery in his office shall be punished with death penalty maximum. 5 to 20 year imprisonment, life imprisonment, or death penalty. Even if we punish in the court as death penalty for the bribery, but bribery is a victimless crime. Nobody report the crime. Okay? It's very difficult to deter the bribery. So only way to deter the bribery, not to increase the criminal, not increase the magnitude of punishment, just enforce the law. Just take the government transparency, protect the public officer activity transparency. That's the way to combat the bribery or corruption. In order to deter crimes, just reduce benefit. Okay? Effective confiscation. When the offender gets the benefit from bribery, from economic crimes, just order the confiscation. In Thai word, ริบทรัพย์สิน and in the same time raise the cost of the criminal. There are three possibilities for raising cost of the criminal. First, punishment in text and in practices. Just punishment. Second, increase the possibility of arrest. More arrest, more surveillance, more monitors. And thirdly, this is the in Thai context, just raise the impartiality of proceeding. That's the way to raising cost of the criminal. What does it mean, impartiality of proceeding? Especially in criminal proceeding, impartiality of proceeding, what does it mean? Impartiality of proceeding is mean that the criminal proceeding, starting from the police investigation, public prosecutor, and the court, just proceed as normal as it should be. No bribery, no undue influence from outside. That's me, impartiality proceeding. For justice system that has a good impartiality in proceeding, that is the cause of the criminal. On the other hand, for the society that has a trouble in impartiality in proceedings, with that some offender can get bribe, the public officer can pay for not prosecution of exchange. That's the trouble of impartiality. That's the way of reducing cost of the offenders. Okay? Do you have any questions? Okay.
มีปัญหาอะไรกับเรา
Use of fine and imprisonment. Imprisonment and fine are the principal criminal sanction in Thai Penal Code and in many other countries. If you take a look at the code,
อะไรอะเป็นยากรกับพี่พรอาดอน
every sections state that this act shall be punished with imprisonment and fine, imprisonment or fine. So we call this is a principal criminal sanction. Confiscations is not principal criminal sanction. This is called additional sanctions. Which means that the court ordered the imprisonment or fine as a principal, and after that, the court may order the confiscation as additional. So the court may choose imprisonment or fine or both up to the discretion of the court. For the principal, if fine or prison could be effective to deter crimes, the judicial court would rather apply fine as a